www.nigeriainfo.fm. Select the Port Harcourt studio. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. You have joined the right station. Now, we start off this morning inside Rivers, like I said, very intentionally talking about the weather, looking at the state of some of the roads in Port Harcourt. Now, in some news, some commercial drivers have called for the rehabilitation of the failed part of Rukpoko. They told our correspondent that potholes are affecting vehicular movement, adding that they now frequent mechanic workshops. In Choba, drivers also complained about the difficulty of navigating the junction due to the large potholes. Now, they fear the poor road situation may lead to accidents if not urgently addressed. You probably did catch this yesterday. Take a listen.
We normally turn from this place before we go back to inside Choba, but that particular place is very bad. Between that Choba daily market and before you reach every day, that length is just bad. It is just pothole. I would like government to at least do maintenance. The particular place where this pothole dey, now you turn, that place is very, very bad. That place they cause hold up, water they gather there. It's not easy for we not to maintain car where they spoil every day. So please, we need government assistance.
We have witnessed somebody's bow joint pulled there, tie rod pulled there. So when this thing happen, it results to traffic jam. You will see the hold up from here all the way to main gate, Choba campus. So we really need the intervention of government in this area.
Now, some motorists also raised their concern about the deplorable conditions of the alternate routes for the ongoing Ozuoba, Rumosi, and Rukpoko Ring Road. Now, that's the flyovers now. Now, they expressed worry that the huge amount they spend daily on tickets and appeal to the River State government to provide uniform tickets. You probably have an idea where we're going to with this, right?
My own issue is about the road we are applying now, because due to the ring road that they are working, we know the government is trying to make the road better for us. At least they should help us. The internal road they gave us to be using, it has become worse. Even tipper, even train that cannot pass there, they should just fill it for us so that the road can be motorable, because the place we are applying now is more of long distance. So we are really wasting a lot of fuel and it's affecting us.
As a park, there are a lot of too much taxation. They are taxing us too much. The ticket in here is much. You will buy a ticket from here. Before you get to Choba Market, it has expired. You will go to Zob. Another group is waiting for you for another ticket. So government should bring a uniform ticket.
All right, so you heard that, right? Good. Now let me get to the crux of this conversation. My question is this: should the residents, that would be you, me, and Okoko beside you, should we all come together to fix some of the roads in our areas? You see, along the Ozoba axis, particularly Cornerstone, on no less than 6 occasions this year alone, from about February till sometime in June or July, right? I don't know who it was, but it was obviously not the state government or local government. It was a group of concerned citizens, right? I don't know how they levied themselves. I don't know which contractor it was, but they came through with about 3 tips of sand and, not chippings now, just sand and excavated material. You know, when a government or maybe one big construction company is working on the road and they clear the surface, see that old bit of asphalt, they don't throw it into the ocean. It's being reused. Now they use that. They got some strong looking men to break it down to bits, right? So that they can level up the road, so that when you're going through with your car, it's not so bad. They did that. They've been doing that. But you would answer, but Jude, isn't it the job of the local government, of the state, of a particular, talk about internal roads, the local government? What are they doing with all the taxes, all the Obiakpo and the Falga and the Ononeka taxes they've been collecting from all the shop all these years? Have they just been using it to build hotels for their girlfriends and their girlfriends in parts of GRA and parts of Mile 1 and Mile 2? What exactly have they been doing this morning? Now, whilst you, the citizens, me, also a citizen, we have failed to do our due diligence and knock at their doors to say, Oga, please, or that money you're going to use to carry in Kiru, bring it back. Whilst we are faced to do that, and we are now complaining about the roads, shouldn't we take our cross, proverbially, right, and fix the road ourselves. After all, you are comfortable, with all the what do you call them, gangs around that collecting taxes. You've agreed to give them. You've also agreed to give the policemen money who come under those same gangs. After all, you have also told me that's what people are doing. So it's an agreement. The local balance is agreement is agreement, right? Okwaya. So now that you have agreed to do that, can't we agree to just take our L and fix our roads ourselves?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
Harcourt with Jude on 92.3 Nigeriainfo.
017-923-0002, 017-923-0007. Anthony is on the line. We'll get to say hello to Anthony. Send us a message on WhatsApp, 0809-030-6416. Anthony, speaking to us from East West Road. Anthony, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Anthony.
Okay, I heard someone actually talking, so I want to actually contribute.
Go on, please.
I work with a construction company.
Yes, please.
Okay, you know what actually happened? This debris actually thick. That's probably topsoil or hardcore that they put on the road. And most of the construction companies, they don't actually want to do it because, especially if it's a federal road or a state road, because if you definitely go do that without the consent of the the government, you are in trouble. They will sue you.
Oh, they could sue.
Yes, most of
wow.
us actually fly that road, and since you fly that road, if you want to actually maintain the road without their own consent, they will tell you it's a federal road. We will not send you message. Or it's a state road, we will not send you message. Please don't do it. That's why most of us, the consultants, I wouldn't want to actually. I want to be discussing about where I'm working. You understand? So they don't. We don't do it, except the existing project. Probably we are doing. We want to actually maintain it.
Yes.
We go there and do that. So that's just the challenge that we have.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. So from that end, but what about us, the regular pedestrians and the motor users? Miriam in Okrika, good morning to you.
Hi, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning to you, please.
Jude, I think Nigerians are the most easy people to govern. Very easy and very flexible. We have a government, and we're supposed to provide all these basic amenities, basic things for us. But security, we provide ourselves. They cannot even give us good price supply. Naturally, we have gas. But the Nigerians are going out of their way to just get solar, just to fix their life problem, just to give themselves comfort. Look at water. In the houses of every Nigerian, you will see their boreholes. Personally, these are things that government is supposed to provide for us. But you see that the road issue is persisting.
Yeah, because we agreed. Miriam, but we agreed now.
Agreed on what, Jude?
We agreed that we'll put ball in our house. We agreed that we'll buy solar panels for those of us who can afford it when there's no public power. We agreed.
That is what I'm saying, Jude. It's because these things we can do it for ourselves personally. That's why we don't just even bother the government. They are supposed to do these things for us for goodness sake. We pay taxes. And all our resources are in their hands. They are supposed to do this thing, but we'll make it so easy for them. But you see why the road issue is persistent? Because you cannot just come out. One person cannot just come. There are some big shops in their areas that are doing their roads, but they cannot do it like government. They cannot go and hire Bilos Beja.
Okay.
So these people, if you say, why don't we just do it? Then, there is no need for government.
All right, let's go on the break.
Nigeriainfo.
get away from the spine, what I like to call the spine of the Port Harcourt city, it's a totally different, story. So we know that during construction, particularly of structures like overhead bridges, traffic buildup is expected. Roads are narrowed. In some places, they're even cordoned off, so that the heavy duty trucks can get to, do their work without the interference rather of passerbys or other, forms of transportation. Makes sense. Also for safety reasons. But you see, over the years, we've gotten to the point where some roads have not felt the touch of repair or maintenance. Now, I will use the one that a lot of people like to call in on Wednesdays to talk about, the Ogbogoro axis, right? All the way down from Ogbogoro. In fact, some of you don't know, that road from Ozoba, right, where you have the Ozoba junction, takes to Ogbogoro. From there, you can get to Ada George, and it was all without traversing the Ozoba NTA Mbaba Road. And then you get to Cornerstone Junction. Whew! It's a minefield right now. In fact, there are two spots right now. They are minefields. And so, since the government, the local government chairman, whether current or maybe in the previous administrations, maybe they stopped passing that route, or maybe the SUVs became so comfortable with the 23-inch alloy wheels and the air pneumatic suspensions, they were not feeling the bumps like you and I were feeling. So they decided, no, this period is fine. It's not so bad. We are okay. We're okay. So once again, I like to say, maybe it's because it's what is in front of me, that we seem to have agreed that we'll provide our power, we'll provide our water and our security. Almost every major estate has security guards these days. Kudos to them, by the way. Why can't we just do the roads? We've been doing it. But, here in Port Harcourt, some of you are going to complain right now, whether it's the LMA Road, whether it's the Eche. Oh my goodness, the Eche area needs spiritual intervention, if I can say so. But after all the spiritual interventions of the past, maybe we should do things ourselves. I've shared the story before of a man in India who took it upon himself to fix roads with cement around his neighborhood. Why? Because he lost his son to a road traffic accident that could have been prevented if the roads were fixed. The man, in his grief, decided, no, I will not wait for this government to do anything. If I can help prevent another man from experiencing this pain that I have experienced, I will fix this road. So every morning, for those of you who are not in the areas I just made mention, there are residents of Port Harcourt whose cars get to go at least 2.5 feet into a gully to come out every morning. SARS Road, for one, is a road that needs to be made mention. In the past 6 months, it has, interestingly, that's the entrance of SARS Road. If you're coming up from the flyover, talking about, not the flyover, I beg your pardon, from the expressway leading to the airport, it has gradually become a puddle. It generated from a puddle to, a pothole, and it has moved from a pothole to a full-size crater. But no, you guys, no, we are fine. We have SUVs. We will swim. Yes. So whilst all of this disconnect, which largely speaking is an ineptitude of many a government, the question now remains left for you, the residents, the drivers, the bus operators. You agreed to be paying the gangs money as matching grant money, whatever you call it, at the bus stop. Community money. Yes, you agreed that the state government will have levies. You give. You agreed that the police too will collect money, right, for being police officers on the street doing their job. You agreed and you paid. No problem. So now that you have all agreed to do all these things, whether directly or indirectly, why then can you agree to come together and fix the roads?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
017-923-0002, 017-923-0007. WhatsApp, I get WhatsApp shortly, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. Kurt is on the line from Uniport. Kurt, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Welcome, please.
Yeah, Jude, we are doing enough already.
Are you sure?
You know that when transformer or PAC they spoil, it's the people that use it will fix it. And when you fix it, they will come and collect the monthly. If we start to fix our road now, when we fix road, people are already complaining about double taxation on the road. We fix it and we still pay for security.
You people agreed now.
I think...
Actually, the that of the police, you practically it has been your use of the alcohol or something about that. You just make it not that here. And bad right. Do you know that if your road now, the road on your street now, if it is bad, and God has blessed you so well, my people are suffering. Let me fix this road. The day you bring in machineries to do that work, government will come and stop you. Even accuse you that you want to destroy that road. Are you aware? In this country called Nigeria,
they would accuse you.
They will even
even though the blind can see that the road is bad.
They will even jail you if case is not taken. You are calling off a Bogoro road. The road is bad. The day you go too much billion in your hand, I want to fix the block of Bogoro, and you start bringing in machineries, they will arrest you. That is the kind of country you find yourself. So when you see these touts collecting money from your hands and let them go, the drivers are not stupid. Drivers Welfare Commission is an organization. How long have they not complained about their rights being abused as drivers in this state? Have you ever heard anybody call them, okay, drivers welfare, they worry on now, come up, we talk. Before they worry these drivers, make one now stop. Have you heard that before? But are you also aware, as it stands, the problem we have with the people? How come the interest of the people is like a personal interest? The day you stand up, government, and no agree for this thing, your brother will tell you, say, shut up, keep quiet, will they wait for our turn? When you know here, when people protest against in their right being infringed, other people stood up and protest against them. Counter protest. Sir, the truth is this. 40 years ago, 50 years ago, when we were in school, maybe kindergarten, primary school, a lot of our brothers who don't go to school will laugh. But they fail their exams.
Okay.
We laugh at them. We never knew we are sowing a demonic seed that we haunt us today.
How so?
To ask the people who are corrupt in this country, are they not Nigerians? In 1979, when we talk about corruption first in this country, being printed in our tabloid, tell the woman who fought the corruption. IBB overthrew former President Buhari because look at this word. Because of the corruption in your administration, we overthrew you. I want to ask, was there no corruption today? The day you stand up and say what the government is doing is wrong, your brother will fight against you. Look at even your calling programs. During Andrew, don't you see some people are for this, some people are for that? They have been paid. They are organizations, they pay them. Go and talk against.
All right, Zion, if you can, maybe we can have you join us. But let me get to read messages on WhatsApp, 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416, at Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. All right, now let's get to it. Now, this one says, Jude, good morning. Iroabuchi, I beg your pardon. In England. Oh, okay, it's a +44 number. All right, okay. I will continue to say that Nigerian politicians are wicked and lack leadership qualities. Here, good roads, power, water, food are like the air we breathe in Nigeria. They are there, steady and fixed. Politicians during campaign talk about people's welfare and improved health standards. Not the hell due to those potholes, because if there is rain, you can't pass. And the traffic also, and the Choba policemen have turned there to billing headquarters. Choba policemen have turned there to billing headquarters. Choba policemen, they do that? Maybe we'll talk about them tomorrow. And also, reason some man in Nigeria has agreed to pay those taxes to the police and illegal, considering the fact government they are paying you, and the right that they have is just something we give those taxmen. I have seen occasions where the driver got those taxmen. I have seen occasions where the driver got from. All right, thank you. Recently, before I continue,
it's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate, and it is not supposed to be in that manner. It's very, very disturbing that government is supposed to provide light, the basic amenities, just the basic amenities. And it worries me when this thing forms from time immemorial. It has formed part of our campaign promises. I will do road, I will give you water, I will give you light. Yet, we are still having those same repetitions of these very items. So it's really, really disturbing. Leadership has been the problem of this country. On the leadership too.
Yes.
We the people too. Our individuals and like we decide to send financial road from the street, which will help us all other things. Then we put the ground. But absolutely, my name is
not far from the truth. This is for some you go give because I said we go back and cook. I don't give you because of the local government. Build a house there, friend. Just give a minute. Good morning.
I never complained at a time here that I had over how much we spend. I don't be part of the contribution, but what do I know? Is but have to contribute money too to fix the whole thing. Is it the fault of the people or the people who are supposed to take care of their own things so that they can continue? By the time you continue to do all these things, it means you're telling us too that we are the ones that just decide to repair what people are supposed to use to do their own business. How about that? These are the issues. So by the time you do the cost-benefit analysis, you will now know that I just contribute this thing. I need to save me some cost. So everybody wants to save cost.
So that's the question again when it comes to roads. By the time you change ball joints every 3 months, by the time if you go to the junctions, and I did so over the weekend, almost every junction where you have keke, not too far away from them, is a mechanic. He is making money from them.
You know what happened is that for the road, it's even more expensive. And a lot of people will say will not they pay. But for this, what they call transformer thing, okay, see now I can explain to you. It's okay. I'll be saying I won't pay, but more we just do them. You know, the transformer is than that of the road. We also know that somebody that only because of the inconveniences you have, naturally with your next body, to contribute money by longer they kill them.
Right. This says Jude, tell Fubara to employ as a prostitute. All right. Some people are right challenge. Let's open up.